Okay, then you have your AI agents. So your AI agents could plan your task. It could use external tools that are there, like how your ChatGPT is using the web search and also different weather APIs for gathering those information. Then it could access your APIs like your weather API, like your Tably API, and all those things. So it also remembers your previous conversation. So now you guys have a basic context that okay, these are all the things that have been happening in my system. So now they does not it does not have to uh, it now has the information that okay, these are the things that I have worked on and these are the things that I have not worked on. Then it could also execute your basic workflow automatically. Okay, then these are all the different characteristics of an AI agents are. So it has the autonomy that it could work with minimal or zero human intervention. Okay, then it is goal oriented, that it would be working towards achieving a final goal that is there. It could reason the system to get the answer. It could make decisions on its own to achieve any final goal. Then it could also do the planning to achieve that final particular goal. So all the planning, all the steps that are required to complete that task, it would be doing all those things. It also has the memory to store all the context that is there. Then it, in your AI agents, your LLM could use the different tool to do all the tasks. Like your, suppose we could say is that you could use your different weather APIs or Tavli API and all those different tools, like your database and all these different tools are there. Then it would be learning through the human interaction that has been happening. Then we could communicate with the users through it. Okay, so these are different components that is there for your AI agent. So first is the user who would be giving you the prompt that okay, these are the requests that I want. So then we would be having the LLM, which would be acting as a brain. It would be doing all the intelligent work that needs to happen. So all the task interpreting, generating, reasoning, and all these things would be done by your LLM. Then there is the memory. So memory would be storing all the context that is happening in the current execution and also the all the things that have happened. Okay, so it could know that okay, this is the thing that I am working on, or this is how I should reply. Then you have a planning module who would be planning all the steps that is required to complete that particular task. So it will break down that complex problem into smaller different steps. That is your tool calling. So depending upon the work you want to do, you would be calling that particular tool for the your assistant, for your assistance, and you would be using those tools for interacting to external environment. Then there is your decision engine, which would be evaluating all the options that are there for that particular answer, and it would be giving you a final good answers as a result of it. Okay, then there the final output is given back to the user. Okay, so this is how your AI agents work. So you receives a user request. It will be understanding all the goals that needs to be done. Then it will go to, it will reason all the information. It will plan a basic strategy. That's okay. This is the steps we want to do. Then it will choose the particular tools that it wants to choose from all the tools that are present in the system. Then it will execute all the tools and it will gather the information from all those tools. Then there would be an evaluation agent who or an evaluation assessment that happens, that okay, these are all the things, and then there would be a final decision made and the answer would be given back to the user. So these are all the different things that happens in your AI agent. Now, let us see your different types of AI agent. So, one is your simple reflex agent. Just wait a second, guys. Okay, guys, is my screen visible to you all? Okay. So basically, these are five different types of agents that are there. So first is your simple reflex agent. So simple reflex agent is basically your agent which does not have any memory of its own. It based on certain things, it would be giving you the or it would be performing those tasks. It does not have any memory, so it does not have any context of its own. So, like you have in your AC, when you set it to an auto temperature, so depending upon a particular threshold, it would be turning it on and off. Suppose the temperature went below 24, suppose you set to 24, and if it goes below 24, then it would be turning the AC off. And if it increases the room temperature above 24, then it would be turning your AC on. Then you have a model based agent. So model based agent is when you maintain an internal model that is happening, that would be able to do all the external world kind of a things like you have in your Tesla and all those things. So their agent where you have a model working to handle all the observability of your environment. So that is your model based agent. Then is your goal based agent. So goal based agent would be working towards completing that or achieving that particular goal. Okay, suppose you have a navigation app that would be helping you to find the fastest route to any particular destination. Okay, so that is your goal based agent. Then you come upon your utility based agent. So, utility based agent has the functionality that based on any utility it would be working upon, and it would be giving you or finding you the best possible uh, use case or the utility of that thing. Suppose like you have a trading bot or you have a bot for buying any stock and all those things. So it would be giving you that particular stock which has the minimal risk with maximizing profit. Okay. Then is your learning agent. So learning agent would be improving based on what you say, based on all the things, based on the your human interaction that it has. So based on all those human interaction, it would be improving accordingly. Okay. So suppose like you have your, what I can say, like you have your like you have your Netflix bot now. So like you have your Netflix recommendation system. So like if you see a horror movie, it would be suggesting you those genre movies only. Okay. So this is how your learning agent would be working. Then the next is your difference between your simple agent versus your multi AI agent system. So let us first understand what is basically your single agent system. So single agent system is basically where you have your only one AI or one model that is handling all the different things that is if that your AI agent is doing. So planning, analysis, and all those things. So these are all suitable for all the small tasks that needs to happen. But when we want when we work on any complex task that we want to achieve, so we would be requiring a multi AI agent system. So in a multi AI agent system, we would be having multiple different specialized agent working on their own. Suppose you would be having a planning agent who would be planning everything. Then you would be having a then you would be having what I could say. Then you would be having a research agent who would be doing your research part. Then you would be having an analysis agent who would be doing all the analysis that we get from the research. Then there would be a final decision agent who would be giving you the final decision. So this is how your multi AI agent system works, where you have your specialized agent doing your specialized task. So this would be giving you much better result, much more what I could say, that same similar kind of a result. It is much more robust because now you have multiple different AI agents working on the particular task they have been intended for. Okay. Then next is your enterprise level AI architecture. So enterprise level AI architecture is a multi agent architecture which is much more robust, which is much more scalable, and is for a business purpose. So basically it could do all the complex tasks, it could handle all the complex tasks that is there. So in this system, you would be having a coordinator agent. So coordinator agent, you could think of it like your manager. So it would be managing your whole workflow. That okay, this is the thing. Suppose the input from your output from your planning agent should be given to the input for your research agent. So all these different tasks you want to achieve is done with the help of your coordinator agent. Then you have your planning agent who would be planning, researcher agent who would be doing research. Then you have analysis agent who would be analyzing all the results you got from your doing all the research. And then there would be a final decision agent who would be giving you a final decision. Then all of your these agents are connected to a shared memory who would be knowing that okay, this is the thing that has been happening, and it will have the information about how all agents are working. So every agent knows that okay, this work is done by this particular agent, so there is no duplicacy and all those things. So all of your different agents are connected to all your different business tools. Like you have your external APIs that are there, like your Tably, Weather API. Depending upon the task you are doing, you would be requiring those APIs. Then your agents would be connected to your database to gather any information or all those things. Then you would be also be having different things connected to your search engines through like Tavily and all those things. Then you would be having a business tools kind of a thing. Suppose you would be having like a blueprint uh, tool that would be giving you blueprint. So these are all the different tools that or the structure that is there for your enterprise level architecture. So next, let us see your difference between your AI agent versus your chatbot. So your chatbot is basically for interacting with anything. Suppose I want to interact with your chat GPT. So chat GPT is your chatbot. So it would be replying to me with the in the human language that okay, these are the things have been happening, or this. It cannot perform any task, so I cannot ask him to book a flight. But what it could do is that it could give me the export, it could provide me all the redirect links that okay, this is the way you could go, but it cannot do on its own. Whereas when you have your AI agent, it could plan everything, it could monitor everything, and it could act on your behalf to do any task. Okay, so these are all the things that vary between your AI agent. Then you have your chatbot. So your AI agent can use different external tools to do all those tasks. Okay, so these are all the benefits of your AI agent, that you would be reducing the manual work that has been happening. You could operate it 24/7 because your system does not shut down, it does not get tired or anything. It has much better accuracy. It will create a faster decision making. So this is all about your AI agent. Okay. So if you guys have any